What up, Broncos country? It's our favorite day of the week. And it's not a day that necessarily ends. And why? It's game day. We are so pumped for game day every single week. We are excited. The Denver Broncos sporting a 6-2 record on a 5-game win streak, going down to Houston to attempt to knock out our second Texas team in as many weeks. Let's go on. This is the Get Bucks Game Day Show here on the Orange and Blue Network. Let's go, Broncos.
Shake the air. Get Bucks. Here comes the thunder. Feel that quake in Broncos country. We're never afraid to take. The rivals gonna crumble in the spotlight's glare. Get Bucks all together. Let's shake the air.
Inside the 15, inside the 10, the 5, touchdown, Denver! Let's go!
Yes, sir. Man, I wish I could hold that note just as long as he does. Actually, probably could. But hey, what's up, Broncos country? And how you doing, Orange and Blue crew? Welcome to the Houston Texans Broncos Game Day edition of Get Bucked Game Day Show. I am Johnny Baki, the Mile High Viking, and joining me this morning, my co-host with the most, the Bronco grunt, Yost. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm pumped for today. I think it's going to be this. I think is shaping up to be a heck of a game, and I think we're going to come out on top. But I mean, there's a lot to get into.
There is a lot to unpack for this game in there. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. But you know what the thing is? What have the Broncos proven to us all season long?
Don't count them out.
Don't count us out ever.
Even if there's only 5 minutes left in the game, don't count us out.
Even if there's only a minute left in the game, don't count us out. I'm talking to you, Giants. Anyway, guys. Welcome to the Get Buck Game Day Show. I'm excited to be here. I hope you are too. We're getting ready for our first ever Orange and Blue Network full game day spread because today debuts the Bucking Booth play-by-play show during the game. So whether or not you can't watch the game, or even if it's just because even if all you're wanting to do is watch the game and have a cool and fun conversation where everybody's talking, jump on in. Bronco Rob is hosting. He'll be joined at halftime by Jay the Dreamweaver, and the two of them will hold it down from there. But the fact is, it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots to talk about, lots of fun conversations while the game's going on. So make sure that when you're done here at the Get Bug Game Day Show, you stick around and check out the Bucking Booth. And then, of course, right after, as always, is the Buck Your Feelings post-game show. Don't want to miss any of that. If this is your first time or you haven't done so before, please, guys, like, subscribe, share, and comment, all right? Catch us on YouTube. Subscribe now because we are now 31 subscribers away from giving away a free orange Bo Nix jersey, an authentic one. That can be yours. All you have to do is click subscribe on YouTube. Share it to your friends so they have a chance for it, and they'll help us get there quicker, and you might just get your jersey. Guys, make sure that you do that. Also, of course, comment, hang out with us before and after, or during and after. It doesn't matter. Make sure you ring that little notification bell so you don't miss any of our awesome content. including Orange and Blue Blitz on Mondays and Fridays in the morning. You got Broncos Bros on Monday evenings. Nothing Rhymes on Tuesdays. The Mile High Sports Symposium Wednesday afternoon. Broncos Talk Wednesday evenings. Thursday is now the home of the Mile High Outcast podcast. Friday is Viva Los Broncos for the Spanish speakers out there. And, of course, we have the breaking news podcast called The Fresh Squeeze. And now all 3 game day shows, pregame, play-by-play, and postgame. So, guys, you don't want to miss any of that. Also, make sure you check us out on X and on Facebook and find the audio version of our podcast wherever you find your favorites. Before we continue, got to show some love to the sponsor of today's show.
Sponsor, baby.
Yeah, buddy. The link is in the bio below. W.GG will get you over to Dubby Jitterless Energy Blend. Dubby is amazing stuff. Comes in a multitude of delicious flavors. It will be your mouth's favorite energy drink. I promise. Dubby is incredible stuff. It's got the caffeine you need to kick you in the butt and get your day started without the jitters or the crash later, because Dubby has no sugar in it. It also has no calories, no maltodextrin, fillers, or artificial colors. It's as natural as it can be, nothing but amino acids, B vitamins, and nootropics, including their patented Neurofactor nootropic. And the caffeine that's in Dubby comes directly from the coffee fruit. So, guys, jump on over, check out Dubby. I swear by this stuff, and I know that once you try it, so will you. I'm going to make it even sweeter, though, for you, because at checkout, you're going to punch in code OBN10. That's OBN10 to get 10% off your order. Guys, go check out Dubby. Go get yourself a dub, just like the Denver Broncos are going to do against the Houston Texans today.
Let's go.
Ooh, I love it. I love it so much. Yost, it's game day. Feeling good on a 5-game win streak with a 6-2 record. The Houston Texans have a strong, stout defense. However, their offense has been nothing short of a roller coaster, up and down and up and down. Now, granted, Nico Collins is back today. But how are you feeling about this game right now?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Sid. I think this is shaping up to be a good game. I mean, just looking at the injury report, I can tell you right now, I think it's going to be a fight. I think we're going to come out on top. I think that, with our defense, I think our defense is going to stop their offense, even with Nico being in. The only thing that I'm worried about is our offense, right? We've seen them start moving the ball a lot better. I mean, we put 44 up on Dallas last week, right? And it all got washed as, Dallas is secondary. It's the worst defense in the league. It's this, we got all of these excuses of why we did so well. So again, I think today we're going to see, hey, is our offense actually starting to flow, or is our was it really, Dallas's defense was just that bad?
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to say, because I've heard, I've been listening to all that. I've been listening to all that noise too, and I'm sick of it. All right. I'm opening my beer to that right there. Yeah.
By all means.
Listen, all right. The Denver Broncos have put up 77 points in 5 quarters. Now, I have said all season long that our offense, when we would see the moment the switch flipped and they figured it out, I said we'd see it. And we saw it in the 4th quarter against the Giants. The switch flipped. They got it figured out. Sean Payton let Bo off the leash. Bo did Bo. They put up 33 points in 1 freaking quarter, dude. And then they go on to the next game against, yes, not a good defense. I'll give them that. But they still but Bo still can, Sean Payton still lets Bo be Bo, keeps him off the leash, lets him continue to play Bo's way, the way that Bo plays, and boom, we put up 44 points in the game against Dallas. I'm not saying you can't take into consideration the fact that the Dallas defense is abysmal, okay? I'm not saying that. What I am saying is I believe, based on everything that I've seen, that moment I've been hollering about and talking about the switch flip has happened. This offense has found their groove, in my opinion, and they're going to keep on rolling in that groove.
And again, I'm not, like I said, I don't fully disagree with that at all. Like I said, I think this is going to be our first real test. But I mean, again, we've seen this offense beat the reigning champs, right?
Yep.
We've seen this offense come back in the biggest deficit, and I think it was like, 1,600 games, right? And
yeah, the largest comeback in 1,653 games or something like that.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous, right? So we've seen this defense or this offense move when they need to move, right? And we've seen our defense hold. Everybody's like, "Oh, Dak's coming in." Dak had CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens with them last week, and they couldn't move the ball on us. All right, everybody's been raving about other teams' defenses, right? They've been raving against about Green Bay's. Green Bay tied Dallas, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like we not only outplayed them, we put as many points. I think we put up more points than Green Bay did during that game.
Oh, easy.
And the only touchdown that was a receiving touchdown was by their second string after we had them bench Dak.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, dude, I think that I do agree with you. I do think that, hey, D-Rock, I do think that
Spread's the host with the most shows.
Yeah, baby.
That's your new tagline, by the way. You know that, right? Yeah. The host with the most. Bronco Greg Yost.
doing what I can, baby. But yeah, no, I think that this is definitely going to be a game that I think this is going to be another stress test to our offense after seeing the shift that we've had.
I get it. I hear you 100%. I'm going to say one thing, though. This is our first real test. We have heard that so many times this season already.
I don't think it's our first real test. Our first real test was going up against
Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think that I think that's fair, right? I mean, we went up against Tennessee in the first game. Tennessee, whatever. Like we knew we were going to win that. And then the other games were kind of wishy-washy, but like the first one where everybody was like, no chance, it's going to be the Eagles, like ain't no chance, even with the defense, and we ended up coming back and winning that one. So again, I think this is not a first test of our offense. I think it's going to be a very good stress test since we've kind of flipped that switch, like you said.
We have flipped the switch. Now, of course, we do have to take into consideration we have players out, important players. And that definitely will affect us on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Marvin Mims is in concussion protocol. I was really hoping he'd clear before game day. It's not happening. So he's out.
And guess what? And you were talking about it earlier this week. Now we're going to see how good RJ Harvey is filling in that role for punt return.
Well, yeah, and we're also going to see how good Pat Bryant is with Marvin Mims out.
Yep.
So, I mean, we got that. And you know what? I have all the faith in the world. I love Pat Bryant. I have his autograph over there on football. I met him. He's a hell of a guy. I told him straight to his face when I met him, you're the next Michael Thomas. And I believe that about him. And I believe that we're going to be okay without Marv. I mean, it may our return game may suffer some, but one thing we do know about RJ is that RJ has the jets, man. That acceleration he's got, it's gonna be wild.
Absolutely, I will agree with you on that. Like when that guy gets moving, like he gets moving. Like once that acceleration is there, like it's gonna be hard to stop him. So
it is. So I'm not saying it's gonna be the same with RJ back there instead of Marv, but at the same time, I'm not terribly concerned about that. The real concern, of course, is the defense, the reigning defensive player of the year, Pat Surtain, being out.
Yeah, Pat Surtain being out definitely is something to worry about. However, I feel confident with the way that we saw Barron play last week and the fact that Riley is still there. I definitely think Riley, if Nico Collins is in this game, definitely think that's going to be Riley's man. Like I said,
and of course you cannot forget Chris Abrams' drain, bro. Chris Abrams' drain is legit. And I honestly believe that whether it's on the Broncos or somewhere else, he will be a starting cornerback in this league. So And the other thing that people don't always think about, you got to think Pat Surtain is out there. He's teaching these guys. They're watching him. They're learning from him. I mean, we've seen it. Don't know if you remember last year. There was a really, really freaking cool slow motion shot during practice of PS2 and Riley Moss.
Yeah.
In perfect tandem, perfect step. It was so in sync, it wasn't even funny.
Oh, yeah.
And that Riley Moss got that by watching PS2.
Oh, yeah. And I'm not too worried about our secondary.
We got another host. We got another host in with us right now. We got Tim Dog coming in the house.
Hey,
what up, Tim?
How you guys doing?
What's up, Tim? How you doing, brother?
I'm ready for today, man. I'm lit already, man.
Heck yeah! Hey, I'm just gonna do a little producer thing here, and I'm gonna mess with your mic settings real quick because you were a little quiet, and there we go.
No worries.
All right, so like I said, PS2's out, and that sucks. But we know what we got in Chris Abrams' drain. We know that he's not a slouch by any means. Riley Moss, he's getting picked on in the media and by everybody else, even in Broncos country, which is BS, by the way. But Riley Moss, he is a legit, starting cornerback. He is, he may not be PS2, but then again, nobody's PS2. Nobody.
No,
it doesn't matter if your name is Riley Moss, Sauce Gardner. It doesn't matter. You're not PS2. So he's going to hold it down, though.
The biggest thing that I have just for Riley Moss is, hey, brother, get good coverage, right? Put pressure on the wide receivers. Try your best not to just draw those penalties, dude. Because I'm telling you right now, those penalties will capitalize on that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I love how aggressive he plays.
I'm all about the aggressive. I'm all about the aggressiveness. It's just, hey, make sure either you're real good at hiding the aggressiveness when you need to, and just try to keep those flags from getting tossed.
What about you, Tim Dog?
He's definitely a physical CB, you know what I mean? And I mean, he held it down last week, against Dallas, and that's a better receiver core than what we're facing. So I think, I don't think he's going to get targeted as much as he usually does, but we'll see. We'll see how the game goes.
Absolutely. We got some more people here in the chat. We got your co-host, Tim, Mile High Medlock in the house, and Tim Dog. We got D-Rock coming in saying facts. I'm tired of big media keep moving the goalposts regarding our Broncos. Listen, brother, they're always going to. I said this on Tuesday, on the Nothing Rhymes Slow and Jim Blue podcast. The Denver Broncos are always going to be overlooked. It doesn't matter how good we do. We could have just won the Super Bowl. We're still going to get bullied. It's what they do to us in the media. Here's the thing. What we are doing right now is what I did in middle school and high school, all right? We're the quiet kid that's sitting in the corner at the dance who's been bullied for over and over and over and is ready to walk out on that dance floor, punch the dude in the mouth, and then walk away with his girl. All right? Like, that's what the Broncos are. Okay? And
you said that with some feeling there. Yeah.
Dude, I know, because it's from the heart. Because it's from the heart. And yes, that actually did happen. That's my point. The Broncos are always going to be overlooked. It's just what we are. We're not a coastal team. We're not a mainstream media team. We are never going to be the darlings. We're always going to be the underdogs. We will always walk around with a chip on our shoulder, and that is what makes us dangerous.
Real quick, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I got my brother George Bronco Bros background. I'm at his house.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. So George hit me up, we had plans on watching the game, so he's gonna be grilling up some steaks and stuff, and so I got the Bronco Bro theme in the background. So much love to George.
There you go. Much love, George. We love you, brother. Let's see. We got D-Rock showing you love, Tim. Top dog, Tim.
D-Rock, what's up, brother?
Man. All right. So, okay. Is anyone truly concerned about this game? Have real, nagging concern?
I think the only nagging concern that I have is the fact that, like I said, Nico Collins is definitely going to be probably back in this game. and Christian Kirk as well. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have their number 1 and number 2 because they both logged full practices Thursday and Friday. So there is some worry there. Woody Marks logged a full practice on Friday. He was limited on Thursday, so he's still on. I think he's still questionable. But as far as some of their 2 top receivers, and then Woody Marks is like their version of RJ Harvey, as far as I can tell.
Kinda.
He's not a rusher. Yeah. He's definitely a receiving back. He's
total agreement there.
So he logged a full practice. So possibility of him coming in this game. And then looking at
I'm not worried about Woody Marks, dude. The Denver Broncos defense shut down Saquon Barkley and made Javonte Williams look like ass.
Well, and that's the thing. So I mean, Johnny, you and I were, you were in the military with me, right? So you know our whole big thing, put the red hat on, know your enemy, right? And so looking at their stat line, because we want to know, like, all right, what do we got going up? So CJ Stroud has 1,600 yards, 1,623 yards coming into this game. Nick Chubb's for rushing yards only has 321. Nico Collins only has. Yeah, listen, but I'm pretty sure he's their number 1, right?
I don't mean to interrupt. Let me close this door real quick. I'm 2 seconds.
Dude, take your time.
Take your time, dude. But so like we got Nick Chubb, right? So over in 7 games he's only had 80 attempts at carrying for first 321. We shut down Saquon. We shut down Javonte Williams. I'm not worried about
that. We shut down Breece Hall. I mean, the list of running backs this defense is putting in cell block D, baby, goes on and on.
Well, I mean, on that note, I agree with everything like that. I know it's cliche. I mean, everyone's always talking about Benito, but I don't believe he had a sack last week. He was in there.
Nope,
but he was. But the amount of pressure he was putting on Dak was insane.
No, yeah.
Now
that's going to my point. So Benito's going to be out for blood today. You know what I mean? He's like, his streak ended. But I mean, he was a menace. No, don't get me wrong, he was a menace. But he's coming out, and I think he's going to be stuffing anything that's coming his way. So yeah,
which I'm all about. However, from looking at the stat line, CJ Stroud has 177 rushing yards, and 13 of those attempts have been for first downs. So if Nick News is going to put pressure, he's going to be out for blood. I need him to make contact with CJ Stroud, because CJ Stroud is another scrambling quarterback who isn't afraid to run to get those first downs.
Absolutely, but I don't. Here's the thing about CJ Stroud's running ability. I don't think he is as potent a running threat as other quarterbacks in the NFL. He definitely has some. He definitely has the ability to run. However, I don't think that he's not like Lamar Jackson. You don't need to put a spy on him. You know what I mean? Like, watch out and keep your eyes open, seal that edge, but you don't need to put a spy on him. It's definitely something to consider, but it's not insane. D-Rock saying, honestly, a little bit of concern because of how we start. Cannot start slow in this one. Our defense will need rest for this. I agree. And I think they can do it. And like I said, I think that switch is flipped and this offense is now, on their, in their groove. And I think we'll see a lot more balance today. Obviously we saw a lot of balance last week. Everybody attributes a lot of that to the fact that, that the defense of the Dallas Cowboys is ass. However, I still really think that momentum has shifted in the offense's favor, and that they're going to continue rolling that way. They're going to be, maintain some consistency. I'm not saying we're going to score every drive, and I'm definitely not saying that, there it is. We're not going to score every single drive. We might see a few 3-and-outs even. But I do believe that this offense is finally in a groove, and that they're going to continue to roll with. So I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people seem to think it is.
Well, like I said when I said on Thursday when you were on the show, Johnny, I said, Houston has to rethink after last week their whole defense of scheme, stuff like that. I think, I predicted 17 in the first half. I think that first half they're going to be off balance. I think Bo Nix he's stepping up in the pocket. He's going to hit his receivers. He's planting his foot. So I think we're going to be really aggressive in this first half going after the Houston Texans. And, they're going to have to adjust to multiple things. I think we're going to keep them, on their heels. And I think we're going to, just go after it and start putting up points off the bat.
Agreed. Your boy Joe coming in saying, I got some concerns, but nothing a defensive touchdown can't fix. I like that.
I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for my Hulafunga interception pick six. I'm waiting for it. You promised it, and I haven't seen it yet.
It's gonna happen.
We're going into week 9. I want to see
it. Definitely.
High Medlock also has got to rush hard, but not give up big holes for him to escape the pocket. Agreed?
Yeah,
100%.
That's my point.
Good buddy of ours, Keith Brugman, coming in saying, you ready, Broncos country? I know I am, brother. I know I am, Keith. And D-Rock, feed the beast. Robbins wants a ring.
Ohio State, baby. Ohio State.
Oh, God, no. Just get out of here.
That one was
all right. Okay, so we're getting close to the half hour mark. So we're gonna talk some hold on. Keith making a bold prediction.
Bold prediction right there.
Johnny Barron with a pick six today. Let's give that man a hot take right now.
Hey, if you're right, you get mad flowers.
Hey, I love hot takes. I love them because when they come true, it's the greatest feeling in the world. So you keep rolling with those takes, Keith. I hold nothing against you. D-Rock says, "Let's go, Dodgers!"
Oh no, no.
Honestly, I didn't watch.
I was here watching the game with George and my Uncle Todd. Shout out to my Uncle Todd, by the way. And man, they had it, man. They had it. I was going for Toronto all the way, but one of the best World Series, that I've ever watched, man. What a roller coaster that was.
Like I said on Thursday, I really don't watch much once football season and basketball season are running in tandem. I don't catch much on baseball except for what I see on Sports Center. What I did see, this was probably one of the best World Series ever played. At least in terms of just not just balance, but just absolute dominance on by both teams in this series.
I mean, it went into extra innings. I mean, you couldn't ask for, I mean, I
don't know. 18 innings in a World Series game, that's insanity, man. That's insanity. D-Rock then throwing in a USA. Shy Vargas. Our boy Shy Vargas is in the house. He says, "Let's go, Broncos!
Let's go."
We're gonna have Shy absolutely tearing it up and hyping us up at the end of the show while Yost is chasing down one of his 4 little gremlins. I can hear him over there. Tell him I love him, brother.
Yeah, apologize. The grandparents just. Yeah, the grandparents just got here, so they ran in.
Wait, which grandparents? Yours or hers?
Grandma got here.
No. Your mama and papa, or her mama and papa?
Her, my in-laws.
Okay,
her mom and dad.
Please do me a favor. Tell them I said hello, and I miss them. I love your in-laws. So, not in a weird way, Michael.
I got one of my buddies in the chat right now.
Tanner Dubry.
I got one of my other buddies in the chat right now. He is unfortunately, Tanner Dubry. He's unfortunately a Houston fan. I keep trying to bring him over, and he just won't do it. Keep telling him CJ's watch. He won't listen to it.
It's all right, buddy. If all of us were right, then there would be then the world would be a very sad place. So it's good to have people,
like, shares, and subscribes.
It's good to have people like Tanner who are wrong. And Tanner, make sure that you subscribe, buddy. You definitely want to win that Bo Nix jersey. I know you do.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Bronco Rob in the house, who will be hosting the very first episode of the Bucking Booth right after this, says, "Go Broncos!" All right, guys. Let's talk a little bit more about the game. Keys to the game. Each person's going to give me an offensive and a defensive key to the game. Starting with Tim Dog.
All righty. I'll do offense first. I think our offensive scheme is going to be around Ingram today, getting him out on some routes. You know what I mean? Some quick slants or something like that. I think Ingram is going to definitely be involved today off some play actions off of Dobbins, getting him that ball. And I think that's going to be a key scheme for the offense between Bo Nix and Ingram because after last week. There's more. But yeah, so Ingram getting involved, getting like I said, Dobbins is going to open it up on the field for some play actions. And I believe first touchdown is going to go to Ingram in that end zone today.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
On the defensive side, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. Bonito, no sack. I mean, he was a menace. Let's straight up menace last week. But he's going to come out for blood. He's going to come in ready. I mean, he's coming off. Watch. I guarantee I'm predicting 2.5 sacks for Bonito today. I think he's going to get in there. He's going to be a menace. It's going to open it up. And I think some of that's going to attribute to coverage sacks. So I think, Riley's going to hold his stuff down, man, and Benito's just going to come in hot. So on the defensive side, flowers go to Benito.
Bonito. All right, Michael. Sorry, Grunt. All right, Grunt, send it to me.
All right.
I thought you said something else that rhymed with Grunt.
I think I'll go offense first. Offense, and this might be yours, Johnny, so I apologize for taking it.
Doesn't matter. I sent it to you.
Joe did it to him twice last week.
But I mean, you guys, you've been saying it. I think we got to, Sean Payton's got to let Bo be Bo, right? Let Bo play his game.
said go, Bo, go.
We got to let Bo play his game, right? We can't, when it comes to play call and everything, we got to let Bo be himself, right? And we got to make sure that, he's got time in the pocket and he's got time to get those throws out. And honestly, I'd love to see Bo run more. All right. That's just my opinion. I love seeing Bo run. So that's for offense. For defense, it's really going to come down to Johnny Barron and God, why am I forgetting his name? We were just talking about him. Johnny Barron and Moss. Tyler Moss. Sorry, I don't know why. It just out my brain. But it's good. I think it's going to really be on them today, locking down the receivers because they're tight. Houston's tight end Schultz is out, so I think there's going to be a lot more work for them in the backfield, especially with Zertan out. So Moss and Johnny are definitely going to have a day of work today, and they're going to need to lock down those receivers.
Definitely.
So
I think he's up for the task, though.
All right. Sorry. My turn. All right. Offensively, play action. Okay. That means that, of course, does mean getting the run game going, keeping the run game going, which has become part of our, major part of our offensive identity now. So continue with the run game and then play action like crazy because their secondary is no joke. So we need to be able. We're not going to see a whole lot of deep passing, at least not. Hope not successful. Hopefully, not a ton of deep shots taken because this is not the team to do it against.
No,
this is not the team to do it against. Play action, get 8 to 10 yards. 8 to 10 yards. March down the field. That is my offensive key. Is just absolutely dominate in play action. Defensively, you guys put it to Benito and to Moss. Bro, I'm going Dre Greenlaw.
Oh yeah, he's
Dre
back.
Greenlaw's back today, baby.
Back.
All right, and it's going to be his job covering the middle of the field. You said it. Dalton Schultz is out, so it's not like he's going to be a major threat across the middle for us. That doesn't mean that the middle isn't still a space that needs to be very carefully watched, because Nico Collins will cross the middle. He is not afraid to cross the middle.
Yeah.
So it'll be up to Dre Greenlaw to shut down the middle, and we know he can do it. Choke those running lanes.
Yeah,
He can do it. I believe it's only his second game playing this the whole season.
and I'm calling it right now. Three plus sacks has kind of been the staple of our
norm.
defense. It's been the norm. So today I'm actually going to go. I'm thinking we're going to have 4 plus sacks today. Like I'm willing, especially with Dre Greenlaw not having to worry about Schultz. I think between him, Cooper, and Benito, I think we might be pulling at least 4 today.
Who do you think? Who do you think is going to get those sacks?
Honestly, I think Benito is probably. I think Benito will pull 2. I think you're right. I think he's definitely gonna be hungry. I think that Cooper will probably come in from the edge and he's gonna grab one. And then I think if not Greenlaw, then definitely Stranad. I think Stranad will definitely show up out of nowhere.
Don't forget Josh Allen or Zach Allen. I mean, don't forget Zach Allen.
Oh.
We got Zach Allen. We got Stranad.
We got multiple.
Greenlaw.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys that
And hey,
got multiple.
P-Rod brings this up. Look out for the supporting cast. Dondre Tillman, Malcolm Roach, and I'm not going to actually say it the way he wrote it. God dang Jonah with a whale of a game.
Yeah.
And JFM.
I'm closing the door again.
You're good. Don't forget JFM either.
Yep.
He been hungry too. He been eating too. Bro, there's a lot to be said about where you can bring heck. And again, we've also seen Vance Joseph very willing to use his safeties.
Yeah.
In the rush, in the blitz. So, dude, there is no end to how. And the one thing that the Broncos have been so good at in the pass rush is rushing 3 and 4. Right?
The biggest problem with our defense is Vance Joseph's like, who do I use today? What do I do today? What players am I going to use?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
It is a really good problem to have when you have such embarrassing riches that you have no idea what to do with it all.
Yeah.
That's what Vance Joseph's got, and that is going to be a big boon in for the Denver Broncos rush.
It's a problem you want to have. Who do I, where am I going today? So I'm excited to see where Vance Joseph is going to light up and what schemes he's going to run, man. I mean, you never know, because Vance Joseph's defensive playbook is, deep in the pocket.
Deep. All right. Well, we are now at the we're about 20 minutes, give or take a little. We got to get to it. So it's time to throw it to get on some segments. Oh, hold on. Your brother's in the house there. Tim,
Yep.
George in the house.
George,
Hi, Montoya saying, what up, fellas? What's up, George? Love you, buddy.
Broncos bros.
How do I always say it to him? I pull the whole
What's up, dude?
I pull the whole imitation of Stephen King, Hiya, Georgie.
Hey, George, how do you like me in your seat, bro? I'm looking good here.
Yeah, dude, make sure you get real deep with your butt and leave a good imprint. Make sure when he sits down, he's like, wait a minute, that's not my butt.
Leave the imprint for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you make it nice and warm for him, Oh, and there's there's one of my boys hopping in to say what's up.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, before I tell you to get out of here, give us a big Go Broncos.
Go Broncos!
Yeah!
Give him a hot take on that one.
Bye, buddy. All right, guys, it is time for some segmentation. So let's get right down to it. We're going to start, as always. It's about noon. It's lunchtime. It's gonna be lunchtime for me because I'm in the Central Time Zone. And boys,
same here.
I'm hungry. So why don't we hit the Mile High menu right now? A lot of people hate that song. I love
I like
Macy
it. I
Gray,
enjoy
and that sounds so much like Macy Gray to me. I love it. You know.
I just
So-
dance.
Yeah, I saw Grunt over there just bobbing his head. Yeah, he was
Yeah, well, I mean, you definitely got the rhythm of a white boy, my friend. But I love, we still love
It
it.
is what it is. You know. No,
I remember the good old days. Us all getting down, dancing drunk in my garage.
Yeah.
For my, especially on
So
my
many-
birthday.
so
Remember
many.
that?
So many drunken nights. So many.
And
Good times.
you remember when we had everybody over for my birthday and we threw down some music and everybody started dancing? Isaiah said, Johnny's white, Johnny can't dance. I got out there, started dancing, and everybody was like, holy crap, Johnny can dance.
You guys are picking on him like he's
That
Riley
did
Moss.
not happen. He cannot dance. That did not happen.
I can dance. I'm crippled, okay? I can't dance like I used to, but I can still dance.
Just lean back. Just lean back. Lean back.
No, it's like what was that? Was that Hitch? You live right here. This is where you live. We don't need no pizza. They got food there.
Hey, D-Rock likes a long too. Thank you, D-Rock.
Yeah. All right. So it's time to talk food, boys. We're talking dancing here. It's time to talk some food. So, Tim Dog, you've kind of already alluded to it. What are you eating for game day today?
Bro, I got exciting, dude. So I'm here at my brother George's. I got my kids. My Uncle Todd's here too. George's Pops is coming through, and we talked about it. So, by the way, happy birthday to my boo-boo. She turned 12 on Halloween. George had a Halloween / birthday party for her at his house, and we
What
decided
an uncle.
we did talk about game day. We're throwing steaks on the grill today. We're doing steak and eggs. And also, I think he's throwing on some fried potatoes and stuff like that. So we got the char. We don't do anything but charcoal. So when we grill, it's all charcoal. So George and his pops are going to be grilling up some steaks, and man, it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait.
That's
I can't
fire.
wait. Medium rare
Now-
for me. Baby. Medium rare for me.
Anything more than that is a sin and an absolute affront to the sacrifice of the cow. All right.
Absolutely.
Now I got to ask. You say you guys only do charcoal. Have you ever done pellets or like smoking pellets?
I have before. It's not really the go-to, but yeah, I mean, that doesn't bother me at all.
Nothing wrong with it.
It's just how we grew up, man. Dude,
Just no gas.
If his pops sees you using propane, he's gonna like murder you in your sleep. Like he's the one.
If you're using propane to cook steaks, you deserve murder.
Yeah.
All right. Now, and then of course, all you need is some salt and pepper. That's it. Salt and pepper on them steaks. No steak sauce. You're good.
You got to build a pyramid with the charcoals, right? You build the pyramid.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
let that flame up, and once they gray, you shake that up, man, and man, it's ready to go.
Boom.
So I can't wait.
Go.
My mouth is watering just talking about it.
That's awesome,
Sounds
bro.
good.
I'm excited for you. All right, Yost, the host with the most. Yost, tell us, brother, what you guys eating today with the grandparents in town?
So with the grandparents in town, my wife got a turkey, and right now she is cooking it up, and she's going to be making a turkey noodle soup. So with some potatoes, some celery, some carrots in there, nice little, fall weather, right? It's kind of raining, kind of cold here, so oh yeah, I'm excited.
There you go. That sounds good. I'll give mine just a second. D-Rock says he's having pizza, fries, and egg rolls. That is the weirdest amalgamation of food at once I've heard. But dude, you do you, boo-boo. And of course, he's drinking his R&R, his race relations. Clear liquor and dark liquor mixed together.
We got,
So
we got Shy
there
here.
goes. Oh yeah,
Shy's keeping it old school. This is some hamburger and some
hamburger
fries.
and fries. Nothing wrong with some of that. My favorite burger, and I've been making them a lot lately, is a brunch burger. With some hash browns and some bacon, and then an over easy egg or an over medium egg on top with some blackberry jam and some jalapeno relish. Oh my god,
That sounds
good.
Unbelievable. All right, so for me
I'm
today,
closing the door again, real quick. Sorry.
okay, brother. That damn door, man. You got to put a lock on it. I'm just messing. It's George's house. You can't do anything to it.
Yeah, it's my little nephew, man. My little nephew keeps poking his head in, man. He's just like asking me to open.
My kids do the same, but they know that if they don't close that door, they don't get fed today. I'm just kidding. But they definitely know not to leave that door open.
I think my nephew just wants to be on the show, man. I should have put him on my lap.
Do it, dude. We're a family network. Our kids are popping in and out all the time. It's totally fine. All right. So for me, for Mile High Menu today, Michael said you said you guys were doing some turkey. Yep. I took some turkey breasts, and I slow roasted them, collected the juice, made some turkey gravy with it with some mushrooms. Real good. All right. And then I deep fried the turkey breast.
Oh.
So but like country fried style. So it's almost like it's country fried turkey with turkey gravy. I'm having some green beans with some bacon with that, and some asparagus that I'm gonna.
Sounds like Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving. It sounds good though.
Dude, it's November, dude. It's turkey month. I don't stick to turkey one day of the year, man. Turkey in the month of November, I'll eat it every freaking day.
I
makes me
totally
sleepy.
I love turkey. I love it.
I love turkey too, but I go for the dark meat, not the white meat. I love the dark meat for the turkey.
Well, I absolutely agree. I love the dark meat more. The thigh is my favorite part of any bird. However, it was cheaper to do the breast.
Oh man!
And I had to go with what I could.
At least you're honest.
Hey,
dark meat in this economy?
Balling on a budget, buddy. Balling on a budget, right? Mile High Medlock says no to the mushrooms unless they are magical. No, dude, mushrooms are literally probably my favorite food on earth. I can eat mushrooms raw out of the package.
For me, I have to beer batter and fry mine. I'm not a big mushrooms guy, but if I get them in a beer batter and fry them up,
it doesn't matter how you prepare them. If there's mushrooms, I'm eating it.
Yeah.
So that's how I am. D-Rod, give me that dry white meat. I'm right here, buddy. I'm right here waiting for you.
You would be that guy, D-Rock. You would be that guy.
All right, guys, that does it for Mile High Menu. It's time to get into the betting odds. This is You Want to Bet. All right, Mike, got him up for us, brother. Give us our over under. Give us the odds, and we're gonna each make our predictions.
All right. So the over under today, they have it at 40.5. So I think it's the same one that we had last week. So it's 40.5 for the overall score. They have the spread at plus 1.5 for Denver, negative 1.5 for Houston, and then the money line is plus 105.
So Houston's favored. Favored. Yeah.
So Houston's favored, and then the money line is plus 105 for the Broncos and negative 125 for Houston.
May I just say, based on their record, the fact that they're 1.5 point favorites, I find egregious. However, you do have to give 2 points. You do have to give 2 points to the home team always. Yep. So basically, you take away the fact that they're just giving them that for home field advantage. It's a pretty even. They're calling it for a pretty even matchup.
Yeah.
That's what it's Yost, Yost, I want you. You just read it, so I'll go first. If that's all right with you guys.
Go ahead.
40. So 1.5 point to the Texans. I think the Broncos win and cover. The over under 40.5. Safe bet would be to take the under on this one. But I think I'm going to take the over. I'm going to take the over. And final score, Denver Broncos 27, Houston Texans 17.
Okay.
So there you go.
I like
over 27-17 Broncos.
No,
Tim Dog, you want to go next?
Yeah,
sure. Sorry. Go ahead, Yost.
No, I was just saying, if you take the over, I think that's a respectable over. Yes. So that's all I was saying. But,
all right.
Go ahead, Tim Dog. You're up next.
All right. So you're at 40.5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What's funny about that is that I'll be coming in at 41, so I'm taking the over. I'm not gonna make it as close of a score as Johnny did. I'm gonna take the Broncos 31, and I'm gonna give the Texans 10. So I'm coming in at 41 points on the over, and I believe we're gonna come out firing. I mean, I know people are like, oh yeah, then like Johnny said, you got to give the home 2 points. Like bullshit. We should be. I mean, we should have the points, but, it is what it is, and we're going to just go prove them wrong. So I'm going 31-10, Broncos win.
All right, Yosti. Send it, buddy.
I'm going to tell you right now, boys, I think this is going to be a defense-heavy game. I'm gonna feel comfortable taking the under right now.
You want to say hey?
And I think I'm going to go 21-15. In Denver's favor. I think it's gonna be a fucking close game.
That's an interesting number, 15. That's a really weird number to achieve.
Sorry. 21-16. My bad. 21-16.
No, you already said it. You got to stand by it. No, I'm just kidding.
Stand back.
All right, 15.
Stand back.
Someone's getting a safety today.
Over here, we got
George! What up, big dog? How you doing?
Doing great. I got 23-18 Broncos.
23-18 Broncos, says George. All right. We got a few predictions here in the chat. David Youngkin comes in saying, Bronco Maniacs! D-Rock says it's going to be the under. D-Rock giving us 17-13 Denver. So low scoring, close. David Youngkin also says our offense has not faced a defense like this. Hey, I think we can still do it though, buddy. I really do. I really do. My cousin, my co-host, who will be hosting the second half of the bucking booth play-by-play show and the Buck Your Feelings post-game show with me this afternoon. Dreamweaver 1410. That's Jay says Broncos 24, Texans 14. So Jay and I are actually separated only by a field goal on both sides.
You just copied Jay. You just copied Jay.
He put that in after I gave mine. Don't give me that crap.
You guys talked about it before the show. We know.
Go find your vape. Go find your vape. All right.
I hustled for it on Friday.
I was.
Jay also says, be jealous. I made smoked green chili from Colorado. I hate you. Mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are jerks, all right? Eating steaks and
French onion.
green chili. Oh. And then Mile High Medlock coming in 28-17 Broncos. All right, guys.
Outcast, baby.
We got to get ready to roll. So that's the end of You Want to Bet. Now it's time for us to do our last segment of the show that we do every single week. It's time to let Shy Vargas hype us up for the Broncos versus Texans. This is Get Shite.
Sorry, Houston, I'm gonna tell you guys. We coming for them Houston Texans. We coming from CJ Stroud. Texas got a good defense. Without PS2, it's gonna be hard. I'm talking to you, Roddy Moss. Show me what you could do, what you did last week against the Cowboys. I'm talking to you, CJ Stroud. We gonna smack the crap out. You know the logo. You know the vibe. We gonna stop CJ Stroud. He didn't see defense like us now. Expect the good things coming out of this team. We coming. Bognick's gonna show up again. I know how you can play. I know what you do against the defense. Call them up like what you did. We gonna show up. Show out, we coming. Let's go, Broncos. We coming. You know the logo. You know the vibe. We coming. We coming. Expect the drill.
Let's go.
That was awesome. Go Shy.
Shy Vargas always getting us pumped up for game time. It's time, boys. Denver Broncos kickoff soon. So if you have not already, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are less than 30 subscribers now away from giving away that Bo Nix jersey. You want that jersey. Tell your friends so they can help us get there and help you get your jersey. Make sure you check us out on X, find us on Facebook, and check out the audio version of our podcast wherever you find all of your favorites. Guys, also make sure you hang around and join in with the Bucking Booth play-by-play show. It's going to be on fire, y'all. Even if you're able, whether you're able to watch the game or not, it's a good conversation while you're watching the game. Make sure you join in. Bronco Rob will be waiting for you. This is Broncos versus Texans. We are going to walk into Houston and drop our second Texas team in as many weeks. So all we got to say now is Houston Texans. It's time to get booked.
Let's go, baby.
That's right, baby. We're going to leave you with a Mile High salute and go Broncos!
Mile High salute. Hey, Grunt, pleasure to meet you, man. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Great show. Great
What's up,
take.
Yost?
Hey, what up, dog?
What's up, dog?
What up, homie?
All right, boys. We're out. Later.
We're out.
Go Broncos.
Broncos.
Here comes the thunder. Feel that quake in Bumpers country. We're never afraid to take